Hello and good morning, traders. My name is Andy Demi from the London Trading Institute. So in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down Bitcoin because it's just reached a really pivotal moment, and it might be about to make a decision up or down. And I'm going to cover some technical analysis in this video. Okay, before we get to that, guys, if you're new to us, new to me, make sure you hit the subscribe button and like the video if you like the content that we're producing, and it really helps us out to get it out to more people. So with that being said, let's get started. Let's go straight into the Bitcoin chart. So as I said, guys, I brought this up a few weeks ago, and this is what I was talking about then, and this is what I'm bringing up right now. So Bitcoin has just hit the bottom of this channel. Okay, so at the moment, this looks like a channel, and the market has basically come to the bottom of this channel. At the time we were speaking about it, I was kind of marking down this area here around 34,000 or so, give or take, and it ended up getting to about 32,000 and some change, and it's bounced. Okay, so the question is, is it time to buy? Are we now about to potentially rally and, go to the next, go to the top of this channel here and potentially even kind of test these all-time highs? Well, before we can answer that, there's a couple of things that I want you to kind of note here. So people are asking, is it time to buy? Is it time to buy? Well, it really depends on your strategy. So if you're dollar cost averaging, in other words, buying, a little bit at a time as the market goes down, well, this is a really great opportunity to buy because it's basically essentially pretty much half price. Okay, pretty much half price from where we were not that long ago. Okay, so we were looking at this market here, and it looked like we were about to kind of explode higher, and everybody was talking about that 100,000. And then obviously this has happened since. So right now prices are very, very good. Now the question is, could it go lower? That's what people are asking. And is it the right time to buy? Well, as I said, if you're dollar cost averaging in, then right now is a good time to buy. Okay, but I want to show you something on the daily chart that's important. So the market's basically moving waves, and you can see right now that this market has been waving down. Okay, so you can see it's pretty much been doing this, right? It's waving, waving, waving down. And at the moment, we are just basically retracing, just like we did here, So just because the market's bounced doesn't mean that we have to jump straight in. Okay, it doesn't mean we've timed the bottom. Yes, it's a great zone because we are at channel support, but there is another scenario. Okay, so if you're investing for the long term, as I said before, this is not the worst time in the world. In fact, it's a very good time to be buying it. Now, here's what I want you to know in terms of confirmation that the market might be going higher. Well, look over here. Look at the way the market was going down before. Okay, so it was just doing these waves. And then look how we took out this high point and we went for a higher low than this one. And then the market started to basically mostly wave up, right? So right now, we aren't doing that yet. Okay, so essentially for that to happen, we'd have to take out a wave, a high wave. So maybe the market does this, right? Maybe the market's going to push up. It's going to find some resistance around here. So let's draw a horizontal line around that 40,000. So the next kind of obvious push for me looks like 40,000. From a trading point of view, I'm going to be looking to target that. Then maybe the sellers will come back in, and now it's a question of, are the buyers going to push this higher to take out this high? In which case, we might be beginning a new uptrend here. Now, the other thing that I want to show you is if we kind of connect these areas here as support, you can also kind of channel this in. So if we just, sorry, I'm supposed to shoot that. Oh, why is it not working? Trying to clone this. You can see there that there's quite a nice reactive channel line there. So you can see that's going to be a real tricky point to break. And the other thing that people would often do is draw this kind of trend line here as well. So you can see there, if you just connect these points there, that this area here is going to be very significant. Okay, it's going to be a tough area to break, especially if we kind of go up slowly here up to this point. But if we do break it, then we could be getting ready for a push higher towards these highs again. So that's kind of what I'm looking at now. You know, I'm personally I am buying at these lows for the long-term portfolio, but aside from that, I'm also more focused on trading this, because right now there's some really great opportunities that you could take advantage of on the lower time frames. You can see, as we said, like if for example the market is going to go up, to let's say 40,000 up here, well, it's most likely going to do it in waves. And so what we'll be looking for are pullback areas where we can buy, okay, all the way up towards that 40,000. So there's some great opportunities using trading and using trading indicators and tools and strategies where you can take advantage of the overall current market direction. And you can see on the hourly time frame, we have taken out this high point here. So, what we were saying about the daily chart has already happened on the hourly time frame. So you can see this market was waving down, and then look, higher high, takes out that high, higher low, and now it looks like we are waving up. So there's a good opportunity here to take advantage. There's about $2,000-3,000 worth of movement to the upside from where we are, and if we even come back lower, there could be even more for us to take advantage of. So that's where my focus is going to be, guys. I think we're at a good spot. There is a potential that we go lower. If I just show you the weekly chart, so at the moment I've kind of drawn in this this channel line. If I just remove all of these lines here, the other kind of way of looking at this is, connecting this kind of long-term trend line. So I think if we were to basically go lower and break these lows here, then I think we could potentially go down to this long-term trend line, which actually does match up very nicely with the Fib predictor, which basically is, according to the Fibonacci, this would be going down to this 1618 here, which is about 26,000. And that would actually take you perfectly down to this line here. So I'm very open to that happening. We're not going to get caught blindsided. At the end of the day, you can buy some here, but then if it goes lower, you can also buy some lower, because at the end of the day, we're looking at this as a long-term movement. So if you buy some here and then the market goes up a bit and then does go down, and then you buy some more here, and then eventually, hopefully, we end up seeing something like that, and everybody's happy, whether you bought 37 or 25 or even 60. At the end of the day, if it goes to where we think it's going to go, then it's going to be worth a hell of a lot more than what it is today. So that's all from me today, guys. As I said at the beginning of this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're new to us, and do like this video. It really does help us out. And comment and ask me any questions that you might have. Otherwise, I wish you a great day, good trading, and I'll catch you again soon with another video. Take care. Bye-bye.